Hey everyone, I cut my hair. It's the start of the spring, summer is coming, so we're also starting to get back to work, so I decided to cut the hair. It's a beautiful day out here today, so I'm making a video outside and I hope that it comes out okay and not too much background noise. So a quick update. As you know that I've been dealing with the callus issue. For those of you who are watching this first time, so after the surgery, everything been okay. I've been lengthening. However, the lateral side of my legs, the callus is forming a little bit concavish, so it's not thick enough. And I have been working with Dr. Assayag to fix that. It's been about, I think, 3-4 months now since surgery. So we've been working through that. So wanted to give you a little bit of update about that. So let's go through the items. First is the flexibility. Flexibility is okay. I can sit easily like I'm sitting right now. I can bend my legs. And I can do, putting the socks on, I can easily put my legs over each other. And the more I do these stretches, the more it helps. And then I also do the strengthening exercises like squats to get a little bit of my muscle back. I think the muscle in my butt, those are all gone, the glutes and everything. So I'm trying to gain some muscle back. So squats, pain is pretty much okay. I can tolerate most days, so no problem there. Nutrition is good as well. I used to say that I'm always doing a keto diet, but it's keto by name only because I have introduced a little bit more carbs in my diet. I just don't want to affect my lengthening or callus formation negatively just because of nutrition, that I was not eating something. So I think I'm eating pretty healthy now. So for callus formation, the Dr. Assayag and I decided, and Dr. Assayag also consulted with other doctors at Sinai, Dr. Janet Conway, Dr. Herzenberg, and combining the opinion of everybody, Dr. Assayag's own knowledge, and discussing with me, we decided that I'm gonna do shortening for 1 week. So shortening is basically opposite of lengthening. So I'm gonna be shortening 1 millimeter a day for a whole week, which means that at the end of the week, I should be able to have shortened up by 7 millimeters total. And the big idea is that if I do that, that will help squish that callus that already has formed, and then I can start lengthening again, and it will make it thicker and better quality. So after shortening of 7 millimeter, I will start lengthening again very, very slowly. But then again, it depends on the future x-rays and the quality of callus. So one good thing about Dr. Assayag is that he's not really looking forward to just lengthen and leave the patient alone. He had already told me that if this does not work and if the callus does not improve, then there's only a couple of things that's going to happen. Number one, I will have to stop, and this is the best lengthening I could get. The second part is if it doesn't improve, and if I still want to get leg lengthening further, I want to lengthen further, that I may end up getting a bone graft. So all these options depend on future x-rays. So in about a week or two, I'm going to make another video as a status update for you guys to show you how have my callus improved and where are we going next. So the purpose of making this video for you guys right now, for those future or prospective leg lengtheners out there, the moral of the story is that complications do happen, So especially in leg lengthening surgery, complications can happen. That's not the odd thing. The thing is, how well are you prepared to handle the complications? And do you have enough time? I mean, if you look at me, it's already been 4 months and I'm still going. And God knows how long further it's going to go. My job and my work is of type that this surgery is not impacting my personal life and my work. And I can still keep going. So for those of you who are under time crunch, have to get back to their lives, work, this is something that you have to consider. The second thing you have to consider is your doctor interested in just to lengthen you and have one more person under their belt, or they're genuinely concerned about the outcome, how well you fare at the end of the day. And Dr. Assayag, he's the funny thing is that I chose Dr. Assayag after I saw his interview on the Cyborg for Life on YouTube. And in that interview, Dr. Assayag, I don't remember what question Cyborg for Life had asked him. I think it may have been how fast you lengthen, and Dr. Assayag had replied, the question should be, how often do you slow down? And I found him true to that statement. In my case, as soon as he saw that the callus was not forming really well, he slowed me down. So something to think about when you choose a doctor. Make sure that the doctor has diversity of opinion and a knowledge available to him or her. For example, Dr. Assayag, Dr. Janet is available to him, and Dr. Herzenberg is available to him. So it's a whole line of experts. So in summary, two things. One is in about a week and a half, we're going to know the result of this shortening, and if it had improved my callus. And if so, can I lengthen any further? I said a little over 2 inches. So we're going to know where this leads to. Second thing I wanted everybody to know was, the lesson that I have learned from this is that complications do happen, but it depends on your doctor how willing or how caring your doctor is and how willing he or she is to stop your lengthening to make sure that your outcome is always successful. And Dr. Assayag, I could tell he does not care, that he cares about my well-being more than my lengthening. So he was pretty assertive that if callus situation does not improve, then we're going to have to sit down and talk about what's the best I can get from the surgery. So, and I love it. So something for you guys to think about. And I'm sure, Dr. Paley in Florida and other people, they're caring and careful as well. But I have read some horror stories on the forum, actually, in other countries where some doctors were like butchers. So this is something not to be taken lightly, because complications do happen. And the other thing, again, is time. The availability of time is very, very important. I'll be honest with you. For those of you who are following my surgery, you know that I got this surgery done at the beginning of December last year. And today, I think we're going to get into April in about a couple of days now. So it's been about 4 months. Yeah. So it's in about a week, it's going to be 4 months. So if you had asked me in December or even in November before my surgery when I would be done, I would have told you that in about 2-3 months, we'll be done. I will be consolidating and everything will be fine. And here we are getting into 4th month, or actually 5th month pretty soon. And I'm still lengthening or dealing with my callus situation. And like I said, I can deal with it because of my family, the way my job is. But I can see how it could be difficult getting, not being able to get back to your lives. And in part, COVID is helping me big time because everybody's used to just being home. Things are opening up, but not as fast. So, all right, guys, this has just been an update. And as always, Thank you very much. It's always lovely to see other diaries, responses, messages from you guys. So take care, and I wish everybody luck. Thank you. Bye.